Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial I will show you how to draft and make this 3-part crisscross corset top with a back effect. So right now I'm trying to label my cups because I've already drafted out my 3-part corset pattern here. I already have the tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and check it out. I will be putting the link on the description box. So right now I just finished labeling my cup, and this is my center front one and my side front two. When you watch the tutorial, you understand what I'm doing here. So guys, this point here, I will take my tape rule to measure the length of this top. So the length, my half length is 17 inches. So after marking my half length, from my half length I came down by 5 inches to get the back effect in the front of this top, just like in the thumbnail. So to get the back effect, I came over to the waistline and I came down by 1.5 inches. I marked it down. So I'll be using my pattern master to create it, but if you don't have a pattern master, use your freehand. After creating this first line, notice that this is not what I want, so I decided to go down a little bit more to create another line. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry that it's not showing properly, but guys, this is what I mean here. So this first line I'm cancelling. I don't need it. I won't be making use of it. So right now, this is a trick I always use in my patterns when I'm making a back effect. Just go ahead and fold in your patterns like this. So right now, guys, you can see what I have here. It's not actually matching with the second line I made, which is the line I'll be using. Can see what I'm trying to show you. So I'm using this black marker to cancel the first line because I won't be needing it. But when I close it, you can see that it's meeting that first line. Let's just assume that the first line is not there. So what I did is just to use my pattern master to just make a little bit curve to blend it in. Can see. So the reason why I'm doing this is that when I'm done cutting, so that everything will be equal, will be the same. This is the reason why when you cut your back effect, it's not the same. When you are done cutting and joining it, it's not the same. So this is what you should do. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you are cutting it out, fold it in like this and then cut out the way I'm cutting it out. I hope you understand what I'm doing, and I hope you are getting what I'm saying here. I'm sorry if there is any mistake. So guys, this is how you should be cutting it out. Go ahead and cut yours the same way. So guys, after cutting it out, I'll go ahead to slant these darts that I have. I'll go ahead to take out the darts. You can see what I have here and you can see what I'm doing. So please go ahead and do yours the same way. If you have gotten to this part and you have not yet subscribed, like and share, please do subscribe to this channel. Help this channel to grow. It's a new channel, so please do help it to grow. So guys, this is what my pattern is after I am done cutting. So I'll be taking these two out. I'll be working on the cup. I need you to pay attention. I'll be slashing this cup into two. I need to separate it, and I'll also be doing the same thing to the other cup. Please pay attention. Look at what I'm doing. Then this is what I have 4 pieces now, but I'll be working on the other parts after taking this other side away. I'll bring in a little bit paper to glue it so that I can have one piece. That is why I wrote down these parts of this cup as one. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So just go ahead and use your tape or your glue to just glue it down, just the way I'm doing is. Then when you're done gluing it down, you just go ahead and cut it out. I just want you to pay attention to what I'm doing and do yours the same way. So right now I'm cutting this out. You can see what I'm doing. I have one piece now instead of two. You can see what I have here. This is the reason why I wrote one in this cup when I was drafting it out. I hope you understand. So go ahead and just cut it out. Make sure you trim it. Make sure it's the same, equal with the one you already have on top of it. So guys, this is my 3-part cup here. So guys, this is all for the front pattern. Let's go ahead and draft the back. So guys, I'll be using this little paper here to create it. Right now, bringing my side front from the front pattern. I'll be marking out my chest line, bust point, under bust, and the full length of this top. This is what I just did here. So go ahead and mark it. I don't need to draft out my basic body again. I'll be using the front to get my back, and I'll go ahead to use my ruler to connect it in a straight line, just the way I'm doing it. Hope you understand what I'm doing and what I'm saying. So this is my chest line, bust point, under bust, half length, and the full length of this top. you can see what I have here. So from the chest line, I'll be measuring my bust measurement. My bust measurement divided by 4 is 9. Then I'll add 1 inch sewing allowance. Then I'll come over to the waistline. I'll measure my waist divided by 4, which is 8 inches. Then I'll add 1 inch allowance for my sewing. Then from this part, I'll measure my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4. My nipple to nipple divided by 2 is 4. So this is what I'll be doing. This is what I'm measuring here, this 4 inch. Then I'll use my ruler to connect it in a straight line. I hope you understand what I'm doing. I always do this to all my corset pattern that I have. So from the half length, I'll be taking in half an inch at the both side. Then I'll connect it to the chest line to form my dart. You can see what I have here, guys. So remember, I've not added any dart allowance into this pattern. So I'll be taking my dart allowance here and I'll be adding it. Whatever you have in your darts, just go ahead and add it there. So I'll be connecting this. First of all, I'll connect the measurement I did the first time. You can see what I have. And then I'll go ahead to just add in this dart I just did the second time here. Hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it in a way that you understand. Then I'll connect these lines. So guys, this is my pattern. For this top, I need to have a loop here. So I'll be going in by 2 inches so that the opening at the back of my corset will be 4 inches. But you can go in by 1.5 or 1 inch if you don't want the top to be too open at the back. So from this point here, I'll be placing my tape rule at my chest line. Then I'll come down by 2 inches. This is how low I want the back to be, but you can maintain this chest line if you feel like, and you can also come down by 1 inch, half inch, just the way you want. You can just do it anyhow you like. So at this point, after making this straight line, connecting it to this half 2 inch, I came down. I noticed it's too straight, so I decided to make a curve here. Hope you understand what I'm saying. I have to make a curve, so it will be in a curve. So guys, this is what my back pattern is looking like, and this is it. I am done with it. So guys, these points that I'm making here is to tell you I won't be using this part here. I'll be sewing it in, and this point here is to show you that I'll be having a loop there. So I'll go ahead to cut this out. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Please look at what I'm doing and do yours the same way. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, put on the notification bell, comment, like, tell me what you think about this pattern. So guys, this is all for the drafting of this front and back pattern. So guys, this is it. I would like you to go ahead to watch the 3-part corset that I have before, so that you understand what I'm doing. So I'll go ahead to cut and come back and show you what it looks like. So guys, this is my pieces. I've gone ahead to cut everything that I need. Also went ahead to cut out my loop casing. So guys, this is the center front. The center front should be cut on fold. Your center front should be cut on fold. So when you open, this is what you have. Then your side front, you should cut 2 pieces for your side front. Then when you're joining, you just join it this way. Join it this way. You can see what I'm doing. Place it like this and then go ahead and run a stitch here. Just go ahead and watch my sewing tutorial. For my cup, I also cut out 2 pieces of for each cup here. I cut out 2 pieces for each cup here. Cut out 2 pieces, and this is the back. Yes, this is the back. I also cut out 2 pieces for the back, and also cut out my lining exactly the same way. So guys, I'll go ahead and sew it. So I've done sewing it. I already have a sewing tutorial on how to sew a 3-part corset. I have a detailed tutorial, and you can see my back is faked, how it came out. This is my corset. I've done doing everything I need to do for this sewing parts right now. So I'll go ahead into doing the main thing for this tutorial. So guys, this is a piece of fabric that I already have, and the length is 33 inches. If you want to get this length, you need twice of your chest line measurement. So guys, I hope you understand what I'm saying. From this part here, I have 2 inches, and this other part here, I have 2.5 inches. I hope you understand. On fold, I have 2.5 inches on fold. I'm going to make it for you so that you understand very well. And when you open it, I have 5 inches here, just like this is 5 inches. So guys, the way how I got this 5 inches is I used to cut this fabric. I'll be showing you later on. So guys, I'll go ahead to fold it in because I ironed it. I need it to be in a nice shape, and I cut out 2 pieces for this. So right now guys, I'll bring in my corsets. So I'll be measuring the this corset cup, and this matching fabric could be meeting with the matching cup that I have here. I'll be measuring the cup, which I have 7 inches. Then by these 7 inches, I'll take out 2 inches. That is why I have 5 inches here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So guys, this is my sleeve. I need to work on it. So I went ahead to fold it in. At the middle point of this fabric, and so I folded it into 2. At the middle point here, I have 2 inches. You can see this is the middle of this sleeve is 2 inches. And this other part here, I have 2.5 inches. And when I open it like this, I need you to pay attention. I have 2 inches from the middle. Then this end here, which is bigger, is 2.5. And this other end here is just 2 inches. This other end that is shorter will go to the back. From this end to the middle should be 2 inches, and from the middle to the other end should be 2.5 inches. I hope you understand. So right now, guys, I'll go ahead to bring in my lining. My lining should be 1/2 inch shorter than the actual fabric. You can see what I'm saying. The wideness should be 1/2 inch shorter. This is what I'm trying to say here, so that when you use your lining to turn it, you will have this type of folding inside it, like this, something like that. I hope you understand. So guys, I'll go ahead to sew it and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So guys, this is it. I'm done sewing it. This is what I was talking about for it to go inside. Remember that we have 2 inches at the first end and 2.5 inches at the other end that will be going to the back. So after taking 1/2 inch inside, you can see that we'll be having 2 inches at this end, then 1.5 inches at the other end. So this is the way you'll be fixing this sleeve to your cup. I hope you understand. You need to watch here, be very careful, look at what I'm doing and do it the same way. Make sure you put the sleeve in a slant. Then from the middle point here like this, come out by 1 inch. Mark out 1 inch like this. You can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to arrange it. Make sure that the other end of your sleeve stops at the end of your cup. Then you come down by 1 inch, because there is an opening in this cup that you need to have, which is 1 inch. So then you go ahead to use your pencil to your chalk, to use it to make a curve there. And at that point, to make a curve like this, just the way I'm doing it, use your pin to be holding it down, so that when you're done holding it down, you can be able to look at what you are doing and know if you are getting it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Please look at what I'm doing. So guys, after I'm done pinning, this is what it should be looking like. This is what yours should look like. You can see what I have here. You can see the way my crisscross is looking. So I also repeat the same thing here with this other sleeve. I'll place it here like this in a slant. I hope you understand. You can see that the opening is almost forming. And then I'll go ahead to mark out 1 inch. Look at it very well. Look at what I'm doing. I'll put it in a slant, making sure that I have my opening there. I have to mark out at least 1 inch from that line, and I'll make sure that the other end is actually touching the end of the cup. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You can see what I am doing here. Now go ahead and mark it out. Then you just mark out this curve here. You need to be patient so that you don't make any mistake. You can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm using this white chalk so that it will be very visible for you to see. You can see that I already have this opening here already. So guys, I'll go ahead to use my pin to also pin it down the way I did for the other cup. So guys, this is your crisscross here. If when you are done, please make sure that you put on this crisscross on your body or on your client's body and mark out how you want the sleeve to be, how tight you want it to be, because this is very long here. So you need to mark it out to determine the length of the sleeve so that you'll be fixing it. You can see that here I've actually determined mine. That's why I have this chalk here. This is where my sleeves end. So guys, I'll come over to my back. From my dart, I will come in by 1.5 inches. You can see what I just marked out there. Because that's where I'll be putting my sleeve. You can see what I'm trying to do here. Then after marking this out, I'll go from that 1.5 inches there. I would be putting my armhole. You can see what I'm doing. I'll place my armhole. I'll make sure that my armhole is not too close to the place I'll be having my boning channel. At least half an inch or 1 inch away from that place. You can see what I'm doing. I also make sure that it's not too close to my side. And this is it. I'm gonna head to pin it down. I hope you understand what I'm saying. This is what it should be looking like when you are done pinning. So repeat the same thing to the other sleeve. So guys, after pinning, this is what you should have. You can see what I have here. You can see how my corset is looking. It's looking really beautiful. This is the size of my body for the sleeve. This is the size here. So you need to actually put it on your body before you do this, before you fix the sleeve to the back. So guys, I'll go ahead to turn it over and show you what it looks like. So this is the front right now. You can see the way the armhole is. So I'll go ahead to arrange it very well. That's what I have here. And you can see that I have this little opening here. You can see the opening that I have here in the middle. You can see my back effect came out. You can see the opening. I'm just trying to show you. So right now, this part that we pinned down, go ahead and sew it like this. The way I'm pointing it, sew this part down, and then also sew here, and also sew here. This is what you do. Then for this back area here for the loop, go ahead and add in your loop. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'll be showing you the length of the loop I need. So this is 8 inches. From this 8 inches here, I'll be coming up by half an inch for my sewing allowance when I'm joining the lining. Then from this half an inch, I'll be placing my loop. I'll be going in by 1.5 inches for each space for the loop. So this is what I'm doing here. So I'll mark out how 1.5 inches. From the top here, I'll come down by 1 inch, sorry, half inch. So guys, the lines I have here is like 5, so I'll be having 5 loop there. And I also repeat the same thing here. I would come up by half an inch for my sewing allowance. Then I'll be marking 1.5 inches for the space for the loop. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So right here too, I'll also come down by half an inch for my sewing allowance. So I have like 5 space here, and you can see that they are matching each other. I'll go ahead to fix my loop here too. So guys, I'll go ahead and sew it and come back and show you what it looks like. So guys, I'm done sewing it here, and this is my loop case. You can see the way it looks like. And I sewed it close to the embossing that I have there, and this is the way I did this other one too. So you go ahead and sew yours the same way. So guys, if you have reached to this point and you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, put on the notification bell, comment, share, tell me what you think about this video. Hope you like it. So guys, I'm trying to arrange it here because it is time for me to put my boning. This is my boning right now. I'll go ahead to be fixing my boning. I want you to watch and know how you fix your own boning. So guys, fixing this boning, you must leave at least half an inch at the top area for the middle, and also leave half an inch at the down area of the middle. So but the side here, these ones that are beside the cup, you just have to leave half an inch at the down part. But this one here, I'm just fixing right now at the side, you need to leave half an inch at the top and also half an inch at the down area. For the back, you also need to leave half an inch at the top and half an inch allowance at the down area, so you can be able to sew it in. So guys, this is what I have. You can see what my back is looking like. It's looking very beautiful. So right now, go ahead to just cut out all this, leaving a little bit allowance from this sleeve. I'll leave a little allowance here, and I want you to pay attention and look at the way I'm cutting this side down, so you don't make any mistake when you're cutting. And make sure you leave a little bit of allowance, just the way I did here, so that in case you can be able to readjust this if you want to readjust anything.
So this is what, before you cut out all this, you need to put it on, fit it in, and make sure that it is okay before you start cutting anything out. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. So guys, this is my crisscross. You can see what it looks like. You can see that this boning is actually in a weird manner. You can see the way it is. Just go ahead and give it a good press, iron it. So this is my lining. I'm gonna have to sew my lining exactly the way my fabric is, because I'm using this lining to turn this out. So guys, this is what I'm going to do. I need you to pay attention here. I'm going to fix my lining like this. You can see the way I'm placing my lining. I'm so sorry that it later gets dark. So just fix your lining with your corset, just the way I'm doing mine. Make sure that you arrange it very well. Look at what I'm doing, and please do yours the same way. Arrange it very well so that you can get a good fitting. For this back area, just put the sleeve inside, in between your main fabric and your lining, and then you keep unfolding it like this. Make sure that you cover all the parts that you sewed in around this sleeve area. Take it in. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Just go ahead and pin it down like this. Look at what I'm doing here, and please do yours the same. Also do the same thing to the other side. Guys, after doing this is what you should have. You should have something like this. So I'll go ahead to fixing the other side, putting the lining for the other side here. So I need you to pay attention, also watch how to do this. So right now I'll be pushing all this lining, I'll be bringing it down so that it will match with the other part of the corset. And for this side here, you need to make sure that they are matching with this place you have your loop case. So you go ahead and sew it from the back if you want to get exactly the parts you actually use for your loop case. And go ahead to just join all this place like this way I'm doing it. Make sure you're matching them and join it. Make sure you leave a little bit allowance so that you can be able to turn it. I'll go ahead and sew it and show you what it looks like. So guys, this is it here right now. You can see that I leave a little bit and space at the back area. So I'm using this space to turn it out. Just go ahead and turn it out carefully so you don't spoil your dress. Just go ahead and turn it out carefully, just the way I'm doing it. After turning all the whole area, this is what you should have. You can see my back is fixed. I have not yet ironed it, so I'll go ahead to iron it. You can see what I have here. You can see the sleeve is looking really beautiful, guys. You can see what I'm having here. I really love the look of this. So this is the back area. You can see what the back area looks like. So guys, this is basically all for this corset tutorial. I'm gonna head to also make it my loop that I'll use to just lace it up. Guys, this is the way it looks like on my body. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, put on the notification bell. See you in my next video. Bye.